Hello, and what is up, my Gemini collective? My name is Melissa, and welcome to Muse of Heart and Soul. I am going to be doing a reading for the Gemini collective. We're going to find out past energies, present energies, and incoming energies. First, I want to take this opportunity to call in my guides, my spirit team, angels, archangels, divine deities, and masters here to help humanity with this awakening, with this ascension. Please step into my space and time. I hope you guys are having a good day. And we are first going to start this reading with some energy oracles. And then we are going to grab tarot, and we're also going to grab an earth magic oracle as well. So let's start off with present energies, please, Spirit, for the sign of Gemini. All placements. Thank you. Beautiful. Present energies, please. Okay, Spirit just alerted me about my meditation. So after I draw these energy cards, I'm going to go through what came through. Thank you, Spirit. Came through my meditation for the Gemini collective. Incoming energies, please, Spirit. Incoming energies, please, Spirit. Thank you. Anything else, please? Right. Okay, so let me go through what I received in my meditation. I received the statement, ready to go. So I feel that Geminis are pushing forward, and I feel like your energy is in a state of being ready to go in whatever you are doing. I also received sunshine and abundance, activations slash changes. I received strategic thoughts and ideas, as well as shining bright. So I feel like the sunshine and shining bright is double sun energy that I picked up from your energy, Gemini. And here we do have third chakra archangel Chamuel coming through with that sunshine here, the solar plexus here for past energies. So let's see what the Gemini collective has been up to. Let's get we're gonna get a earth magic card here. Let's grab one for past energies, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, anything else, please? Thank you. Okay, so we have 3 earth magic cards coming out. The first one was dance with celebration. How beautiful. I feel like the Gemini collective, I feel like with this sunshine, joyful energy here, and the solar plexus being all about self and self-empowerment, I feel like there's a lot of Geminis who have worked on stepping into their own power here is what I'm feeling. We also have veiled with fog here, and I feel like with this sunshine here, I feel like what Spirit is saying with this is that there was this, there's this coming feeling that comes with this card. So I feel like there was a point in time where Geminis were pretty much masked, is what I'm feeling, like wearing mask. And I feel like what Spirit is saying in this is that there has come a time in Gemini's energy where this mask, this veil was lifted, and there is this sense of sunshine. The sun shining through is what I'm getting with this. And then it brought on this sense of celebration is what I'm feeling. And I feel like a very empowered energy with this. I feel like you are working on self. And then we have communion with ego here. So I definitely feel like there's a lot of people around you supporting you. And I'm also seeing a lot of spirit guides and a lot of, you know, your spirit team surrounding you at this point in time when you were working on self here. And they're giving me this vision of this veiled here again. So I definitely feel like this sunshine is now peeking through, and that you have done the work that you needed to do here to overcome fears, to overcome any type of worries or stress. And I feel like Spirit is saying there is definitely a lot to celebrate here. Let's get some tarot and let's dive deeper into past energies, please, Spirit. Past energies. Thank you. Okay, bottom of the deck, they're having me look down at this 5 of Wands here. So I definitely feel like there was some sort of conflict here, because we also have the 4 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords here. So I definitely feel like there was something that the Geminis were holding on to. Perhaps it's dealing with that mask that you were wearing. They're just showing me just switching out mask here. So I feel like there's some people who become aware of themselves wearing mask, and they're working on themselves and have overcome, my left ear's ringing, they overcome this sense of self, this sense of really finding out who you truly are, working on your power here is what I'm feeling. And I feel like Spirit is saying you are no longer holding on to these energies. But these were the energies you were going through in the past here. So we also have judgment coming through. And I feel like this is that awareness, that spiritual awakening that has triggered within you to help you move forward in this enhancement of self is what I feel. We also have the King of Cups and Death. So definitely big transformation has happened in your energy here. And I feel like overall that this energy, this transformative energy has put you in a place where it started uplifting your spirits is what I'm feeling. So I feel like there were some Geminis that were at a point of conflict, at a point of stress. Yes, and underneath that we do have the 9 of Cups. So I definitely feel like this wish fulfillment, this is something that you have been perhaps longing for, or something that you have been wanting to work on with yourself here. Okay, they're bringing out the 5 of Wands again. So I'm feeling this conflicted energy here. So I feel like this is possibly also someone who has been, I'm almost getting like this tug of war feeling of themselves. One moment they're happy, one moment they're not. This tug of war of conflict. I also am sensing other people coming in as well, that they're not helping the situation. But ultimately, I see that this past energy you were in, you have worked through these issues. And as I look down at this Earth Magic deck, I see reflection here. So I feel like you had took a step back also and really reflected on life here. I feel like during these past energies, there was this big awareness and then this big change that has happened due to your awareness here. Yes, and as I look down at the energy oracle, we have the garden and the gate. So this is someone who was sitting in their comfort zone. This is someone who was perhaps wearing those masks over and over and over to make themselves feel good, to make themselves feel comfortable. People pleasing is also what I'm getting with this. And I feel like you kept yourself in this comfort zone for quite some time. And I feel like recently in these past energies, you have overcome this, that you have opened this gate up and allowed yourself to explore more about yourself is what I'm getting. Beautiful. Okay, so let's move on and let's see what your present energy is, Gemini. This is a beautiful reading. I definitely feel a lot of sun energy. So I'm feeling like the sun energy is moving onto this present energy here. I'm feeling this big sunshine, joyful fulfillment energy here. Let's get a card. Oh, sorry. Let me tell you your energy card here. So we have rest and rejuvenation for present energy. Yes, I'm feeling some Geminis taking that step back, and I feel like that strategic thoughts and ideas is what's coming through with this card here. I feel like you're taking that step back and you're really analyzing things in your life, whether this be a career, whether this be a hobby, whether this be what you're pursuing in life, whether this be something that you dreamed of doing. I'm feeling like whatever this strategic planning and these thoughts and ideas coming in for this, I feel like this is something big in your life. I feel like this is something perhaps life-changing. All right, let's get an energy card here. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the dragonfly with emergence. Beautiful. I definitely sense you coming out of your shell here. I definitely sense that you are... yes, climbing to the top of that mountain here. And I feel like with this energy of rest and rejuvenation, this is your time to sit back and make that plan. And this plan here is going to bring you into this whole new like phase, I feel, this whole new world. Not necessarily like a new you, because I feel like with your past energies, that empowerment is moving on with you. But I do feel like with this emergence that there is something different that people are noticing about you. There's something different about you that you haven't had, and it could be due to working on self. It could be due to taking those masks off, and perhaps you were scared. I'm feeling this feeling of someone being nervous and scared of what other people may think of them. Maybe you think, maybe you think you're weird, or maybe you think you're different. But that is what is unique about you. And they're bringing me forth this saying of, just shine your unique signature here, because that's what the world needs. The world doesn't need duplicates here. So with this emergence, I feel like this is something big that is happening in your life right now. Okay, let's get some tarot and let's get more information. We have the Nine of Cups at the bottom again. So I definitely feel this joyful fulfillment energy following you, and you may be feeling this at this moment. And I feel like these energies could be smaller or could be bigger depending on your life, depending on what you're going through. But overall, I feel like these are common energies within the Gemini collective here, of this overcoming, of this self-empowerment, and this sense of planning, the sense of thoughts, strategic thoughts and ideas coming in. I feel like you're building something here, Gemini. I really do. Okay, let's see what wants to come through here, Spirit. For present energies, please. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Okay, we have the Seven of Swords coming out here. And, interesting. We have the Seven of Swords coming out here. And then on the bottom of this Earth energy, we have Wake Up Call. So I'm feeling that there are possibly still some old thoughts trying to inhabit your space, or perhaps there are some old energies still trying to shake about your new experience currently. Yes, and underneath that we have instinct with wolf. So I feel like Spirit is saying, in this present moment, in these present energies, use your instinctual feelings here. What else, Spirit? I'm getting intuition, a pickup on intuition. I feel like the Gemini collective is very intuitive, and I feel like it's almost like there's a win-win every time. Like you go through this hard time, but there's always a win. There's always that Gemini energy that comes through and just devours the dense energies. And it's like, I'm getting that energy of just like, the empowerment energy, just overcoming everything here. It's beautiful. What else, please, here? Yes, those old habits, old ways of being are wanting to creep in here. I have the 5 of Cups coming out here, so that's 2 5s here. That we had the 5 of Wands as well earlier. And I feel like this is Spirit saying don't give up, keep hope and keep faith here. And also Spirit is saying, you know, don't look back to the past. Don't allow those old habits and old energies to creep in and shake you up here. Okay, we have the 8 of Cups coming through as well too. So I feel like this is that time where Geminis are walking away from these tough times. I definitely feel that here. Beautiful. I feel like you're walking into bigger and better things, and they're having me look at this emergence again. I feel like you're walking into bigger and better things, and you are coming out of your shell right now. Yes, and we have the 10 of Swords on the bottom too. So this tough time is going to be completed here. This tough time that you're going through, and it may not be a constant tough time, but I'm just seeing peaks of energy here and there in your present moment, just kind of creeping in and causing stress and causing a little bit of havoc. But I'm sensing that, you know, these times are coming to an end here. I feel like you are moving on to bigger and better things. I feel like this new emergence is bringing in this new sense of bringing in this new sense of doing as well too. So I'm feeling this action energy starting to come through here in your energy. Okay, so we have King of Pentacles and the Hierophant coming through as well. So definitely feeling this this fire energy coming through, almost like the sense of action being taken. I feel like Spirit is asking us to keep committed to what we are working on, keep committed to ourselves. This could possibly be dealing with another person, because I'm with these energies, I'm also feeling energies of other people. So this could be perhaps family member. You might be dealing with family members. You might be dealing with a lover. Perhaps you're dealing with close friends that you're no longer vibing with. And you're kind of like, I'm getting this sense of like being mixed up in this. Your old life is still there, but you're a new person now. So Spirit is saying, you know, you are becoming here, and don't allow these energies to creep back in. Stay committed to yourself here is what I'm getting with this. And Spirit wants you to know that when you stay committed to yourself, everything will start becoming a reflection of that. Everything that manifests into your 3D reality will start becoming a reflection, okay? So I am sensing a little bit of struggle in your present energies, but nothing too big, nothing you can't handle, Gemini. Nothing you can't handle. Let's see if there's any other cards wanting to come out for present energies. All right, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have the 9 of Pentacles coming out. Okay, so I'm feeling this freedom. I'm feeling this liberation. I'm feeling this independence. And I'm also feeling this sense of almost appreciation and gratitude here as well. So I really do feel like the Gemini collective is pushing out their gratitude to the universe, and you are grateful for all the little things that are coming into your life, especially the lessons I'm getting with this. So yes, and I'm getting the sense of balance as well too, of this action and this resting. I'm getting this sense of balance here with this 9 of Pentacles. There is this balance that the Gemini collective is having, and it's a really good feeling here. And I do feel like this balance is definitely triggering this emergence here, this beauty. It's like this is such a beautiful feeling, and there's this big thing that is manifesting here. I don't feel that it's manifested yet, but I feel like it's in the works of manifesting. I feel like energies are starting to move for you. I feel like Geminis are doing the work that they need to do here in order to keep their life balanced, in order to keep what I'm getting is like a flow, keeping a flow in your life here. And it's beautiful. But then again, you know, Spirit is saying, don't allow these energies to come back. You are going to be walking away from these energies and eventually moving on to this emergence here. But I do see this struggle of these energies coming back. So Spirit wants you to know, stay present in your energies. Don't look forward to the future, and don't dwell on the past, okay? So let's move on to your incoming energies. And incoming, which is very strange, we have envy. Okay, so let's get more information on this envy. Let's get a Earth Magic card here, please, Spirit. For envy, incoming energies. I'm sensing that this has to do with perhaps what others are going to be not pushing onto you, but I feel like you might be experiencing this envy more, and you might be seeing this in other people is what I'm getting with this. Okay, I'm getting like a dual feeling with this. I'm getting like there's this feeling of you noticing other people being envious of you. But I'm also sensing that within you as well, that there's this sense of envy, of looking out and wishing you had better here, due to comparing and contrasting here. I'm getting that reflection at the bottom again. So I'm feeling like there's some Geminis that still maybe need to go back within and see what is causing you to feel this way. There are some Geminis that are feeling this way, but I'm also sensing others as well. So this could be a dual meaning here. Let's see what wants to come out, please, Spirit. Overall, I mean, this feeling for Geminis is a great feeling. I definitely feel like you've done a lot of work here within yourself. I feel this empowerment within you, and I feel Spirit just pushing you along and helping you along your way and saying, you're doing it, you're doing it. And this emergence, I mean, I can't even explain the feeling, because there's so many aspects and multiple feelings I'm getting from this. It's almost like you are there's enhancements around you in all angles here. So I have unfoldment with the lotus flower here. So I definitely feel like you are, the Gemini collective has been through it all. And we have that sun peeking through in the back here. So there's that sunshine energy coming in your incoming energies here. And I'm sensing that sunshine energy within this envy card here as well too. So I'm sensing that with this envy, Spirit does not want you to hold on to these images of others in the sense of it being better than you, because that's what I'm sensing in this card as well, is that someone is looking outward and making comparisons and thinking that someone else is better than you. But Spirit is saying you are that lotus flower here, Gemini. You've been through it all, and you are all that and more here, okay? What you're comparing yourself to, all that and more. I'm feeling like another Earth Magic card wants to come out, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, we do have two. Okay, we have crystals with focus. How beautiful, that amethyst energy, that purple energy. Perhaps dealing with your crown chakra here. And then we have lake with stillness. So I definitely feel like this is that ready to go energy incoming. So just be prepared, Geminis, that there's an incoming energy of action, of being ready to go here. And Spirit is asking you to stay focused, to stay still, to flow. Because you have been through a lot here, okay? You are that lotus flower popping out towards the sun here. And Spirit is saying, don't overlook that. Don't overlook your power. Don't allow anything to come and cut your power out here, is what I'm feeling like. Somebody's coming in with the sword and trying to hack you down. To hack you down here. And Spirit is saying, don't allow this to happen, because you are that flower, that lotus flower here. And on the bottom of the deck, we also have mountain with strength. So how beautiful. that strength energy. And I feel like spirit is coming through with that sword and has your back with that sword is what I'm feeling. Especially with that sun energy. It's like pairing with the sun energy of protection, of helping you along your way here. And with these incoming energies, spirit is saying it is going to be time to go here. And whatever you're embarking on, whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing, whatever these incoming energies may be surrounding, spirit is saying keep your strength up and know that we are with you. Speak your truth, I'm hearing. Speak your truth. All right, we're getting some tarot here. Ace of Wands, beautiful. There's that action, there's that planning, there's that determination coming through, I feel. That's the Gemini collective moving forward. And I feel like there's like this production happening. Like there's some sort of production. What else, please, Spirit? For incoming energies. Yeah, so for incoming energies, I definitely feel like there's going to be some struggles in the sense of perhaps you putting in energy of doing something and looking outside of yourself, comparing and contrasting with that envy and that lotus flower. But spirit wants you to know that you are this lotus flower. You have been through it all and you can overcome here. You will overcome here is what I'm getting. And that there is this need of stillness and focus because it's going to be that time to go here. Anything else, please? Spirit, for Gemini, incoming energies, please. They're having me look down at the sun energy, and I see a lot of yellow energy here in your reading. So I definitely feel like you have the sun in the sun has your back here. The power of the sun, the empowerment you have within you is, I feel, it's like going to explode here in these incoming energies. And I feel like a lot of people are going to be seeing this as well. So that is that dual energy coming through with that envy as well. As a lot of people are going to be seeing you stand in your power, and some people are not going to like that. Okay, and spirit doesn't want you to allow that to affect you, okay? Okay, so we have the moon coming out, we have the 7 of cups, and we have the ace of swords coming out. So we have 2 aces here. So a lot of new ideas, a lot of new things coming in for you. Again, with that strategic thoughts and ideas, I feel like there's going to be some new thoughts that you have, new and improved thoughts, positive thoughts. So I feel like there's this, that healing was taking place within you that allowed you to kind of switch your frequency here. And these new streams are coming in to your being here is what I'm seeing. And with this moon and the 7 of cups here, I feel like there's going to be some sort of possibly some confusions. Perhaps what you're embarking on is very new to you, and there needs to be some sort of knowledge, perhaps. I'm feeling like we need to draw an energy card. Perhaps there's going to be some things that might, like some potholes here, I'm feeling. Because this is a new thing coming in, these ideas coming in are going to be more new to you. So I have Angel of Strength and the Thinking Man. Wow, how beautiful. How beautiful. I feel like overall you are completely protected here. I feel like, again, with there's this knowledge that's coming through of spirit, and there's that crystal here. So that focus is coming through again. And I feel like spirit is saying, do your research. Do your research. Don't panic is what I'm getting. Don't panic. Do your research and just go with the flow of things. Don't try to control things too much is what I'm getting here. And we have that fire energy coming through. I'm feeling with this strength here, this empowerment, keeping that strength, keeping that empowerment going through as you go through this process is going to benefit you so much, Gemini. But you have a lot of good things coming in for you, and you have changed yourself so much that it will make people envy you. It will make people not want to like you because they see you in your power, okay? And sometimes people don't like seeing other people in their power because they're not in their power. So I'm feeling that overall, a lot of good things are coming your way. Spirit is behind you all the way here, Gemini. And to keep that strength, here we go again. Keep that strength here, okay? Keep that strength. Okay, so let's grab an Awakening Intuition card here for the Gemini Collective, and let's see what wants to come through. I really do feel that the Gemini Collective, you're utilizing your crown chakra a lot. I'm getting a lot of purple energy coming through, so I feel like there's a lot of intuitive hits that are probably happening for you presently, and there's going to be a lot of intuitive hits working with you as you embark on this journey, as you embark in these incoming energies. When it's time to be ready to go, listen to your intuition even more is what I'm hearing. Card for the Gemini Collective, please. Gotcha. Okay, we're going to pull 3 here. Okay, first one we have is connect to your higher self. It says, your higher self is concerned with the highest good and communicates through intuitive insights. Before taking action, ask yourself whether you're listening to your smaller self or your higher self. Your smaller self might impulsively lead you down one path, while your higher self has access to a better roadmap. Beautiful. Next, we have interference from intense emotions. And it says, intense emotions may be jamming your intuitive radar. Acknowledge and process your feelings, discern the useful messages within them, and allow your emotions to calm before consulting your sixth sense. Ask those who are more objective and detached for their intuitive opinion. Emotional storms blind intuitive vision now. Let emotional support be the focal point. Beautiful. And I'm definitely feeling like these are these energies, in these incoming energies, in your present energies that might want to come in and take you off course here. But like I said, Gemini knows what to do. I feel like you're very intuitive collective here. And I see you moving forth. Last one is use intuition to dissect patterns and soften triggers. Beautiful. It says use your intuition as a trigger detective. Which childhood or past traumas may be tripping up present day you? Which patterns or themes are you noticing that may be nudges from spirit leading towards growth and healing? Be kind and patient with yourself now as you weave a new web of patterns. Beautiful. And that just brings me back to that emergence here. This new way of being, these new ideas, everything is coming in and it's going to be new. And it's due to you working on yourself here. Okay, we're going to grab a couple of Moonology oracles. Wow, that was fast. Let's see what else wants to come through, Spirit. Any advice, please? Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Seems like that's it. Oh, okay, got you. Bottom of the deck, we have Waxing Crescent Moon with Have Faith in Your Dreams. There we go with keeping that faith alive, keeping that hope alive. Thank you so much, Spirit. And we have Full Moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Okay? Look at the bigger picture. Now I'm going to grab a couple of affirmation cards, advice cards. Let's see what Spirit wants to bring through for the Gemini Collective, please, Spirit. Wow, this big sun energy is is really overcasting the Gemini collective right now. And I truly feel like this sun energy is overcasting a lot of collectives, zodiac collectives right now. So this empowerment that you've worked on, I feel is pushing you into this, this new timeline is what I'm feeling. Okay, let's grab, we're gonna grab two. Okay, first one, it says, I trust the flow of life and start my day with an open heart and open mind. How beautiful. And last, it says, I welcome the day with the heart full of love, extending kindness to myself and others. So both of these affirmations are dealing with opening your heart and working through your heart. So that is another message from Spirit, is to drop down in your heart. Anything that you're pursuing, anything that you're doing, do it from your heart center. Okay, well, that is all I have for you, Gemini Collective. I hope this resonated. If you resonated with it, please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, namaste.